Welcome back to Bloom Pilates. My name is Amy and my husband Gavin is joining us today as well. So if you are a beginner or new to the channel or even new to Pilates, just follow along with Gavin. He'll be doing all of the modifications today. So today we're just going to go through a nice easy Pilates sort of yoga flow. If you're like us over the festive season, we really haven't done a lot. So all we want to do today is just move our bodies and just get them moving. So we're going to start at the edge of our mats. We're going to roll the shoulders back, just getting some movement through our shoulders. And rolling them forward. From there, we're going to bend our knees, reach our arms up, just grab hold of your right wrist and reach up and over to the side. Release, coming back to center. And again, we bend those knees, reaching up and over, grabbing hold of your left wrist, reaching up and over. And release. Again, just give those shoulders a little roll out. As I say, if you're like us, we haven't really been doing much, so it's good just to get some movement through the body and rolling the shoulders forward. From there, making sure that your feet are about hip width apart, we're going to come into our Pilates roll down. So just softening your knees, and we're going to exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, taking your time. Inhale, just allow the upper body to hang. And exhale, slow and controlled. Rolling all the way back to standing. And again, we inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down through the spine. Inhale, hold. And exhale, slow and controlled. Rolling all the way back up to standing. Let's do one more of those. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down through the spine. And as we exhale, we're going to walk forward into our downward facing dog. If you're doing the modified version, just follow Gavin. You're going to bend your knees. If you're following me, keeping those knees as straight as possible. We're gently pressing back into the shoulders, and from there, we're going to start to pedal through the feet. Nice and slow, just creating some movement through the backs of the legs. They might be feeling a little bit stiff today. Making sure to take deep inhales and exhales. From there, we're going to bend our knees and just slowly lower ourselves down onto the mat. We're going to come into our cat-cow. We exhale, chin to chest, rounding through the spine. And inhale, arch. Exhale, chin to chest, and inhale, arch. Let's do two more of these, really taking your time, just feeling that beautiful stretch through the spine. One last time, exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Just to warm up our abdominal muscles a little bit, we're going to come into our bird dog. So we're going to draw the belly button in towards the spine, really thinking of lengthening that tailbone away. We're going to extend the right leg out, extending the left leg out as well. And from there, we're going to exhale, lengthen the arm and leg away, keeping your belly button drawn in towards your spine and tapping down. Exhale. Inhale. We have 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Modified version, you can drop the arm down and just hold the leg up, bracing those abdominal muscles. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody bringing your hand back in. If you'd like to come down onto your forearms as a modified version for the next one, you can. From there, we're going to go into our semicircle. We're going to tap the big toe down, lifting up and over for 10. Again, just warming up those abdominal muscles, warming up the legs. 8, 7, keeping your chin relaxed for me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, keeping that leg nice and lengthened. So modified version, all you're going to do is walk your hands forward, push back into half up a downward facing dog. Full variation, we're going to push back into three-legged downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep inhale, we're going to draw that knee in and we're going to step that right leg forward. So modified version, just pulling the leg down, lowering the back knee and coming into our low lunge or runner's lunge. Just opening up the chest. If you need to, you can always place your hands onto your thigh, or if you do have yoga blocks, those are good to grab as well. And we're just holding it here, really feeling that stretch through the thigh. As I say, we just want to warm our bodies, move our bodies today. Taking a deep inhale through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. From there, taking both hands on the inside of your leg, we're going to slowly walk that right foot out to the side of our mats. We're going to then open the knee towards the ceiling. So your big toes lifting up to the ceiling. Modified version, keep your hands where they are. Full variation, we're going to drop down onto our forearms, coming into what we call our lizard pose in yoga. And again, we just hold it here for a few deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. On your last exhale, slowly bring yourself back up. Start to walk that foot back in so it's in line with your hip. We're going to push back into our half split pose. So again, you can either pop your fingertips onto the mat. If that doesn't feel comfortable, bring your hands gently onto your thigh. Just make sure that you're not pushing down into your knee. You want to flex that foot to the ceiling and sink your hips back. You should feel a really good stretch through the hamstring. Feel that, Gavin? Everybody at home feeling that? As I say, like us, we have barely done anything, so feeling a bit tight. It's a time of the year, though, just to rest and recover. From there, we're going to push that leg forward. We're going to bring our hands back down and then slowly walk your foot over now to the opposite side of the mat, to the left side. If you need to, you might need to bring your leg in a little bit more parallel. This is going to depend on your hip flexibility. Otherwise, you're trying to open that hip in a 90-degree angle. We're going to slide the back leg away, slowly walking your hands forward. Everybody can do this. Just figure out where your hip needs to be. So you can either come onto forearms if that's comfortable, or if you want to come all the way down, stretch those arms out. Into our pigeon. Again, taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. From there, slowly walking your hands back in. We're going to swing the back leg round. Modified version. You're going to unwrap that bottom leg, straighten it out in front of you. Full variation, we're going to keep that leg there. And we're going to go opposite elbow to knee and hold. So the more you think about lengthening through that mid-back, the deeper stretch you're going to get through the spine, and then you should feel a lovely stretch through your glutes as well. And then slowly release. We're going to come back up onto our hands and knees, coming back into that cat-cow. We exhale round through the spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. 2 more. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Last one, exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Going into that bird dog, we want to make sure that we're tucking the tailbone under. We're zipping up from the pubic bone to the belly button, thinking of contracting the rib cage. We're going to extend the left leg out, extend the right arm out, and from there we exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Just remember to keep your chin nice and relaxed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Modified version, bringing that right arm in, and we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full variation, bring your arm back in. Modified version, coming down onto your forearms. Full variation, staying up. We're going to come into semicircle. We tap across and over, aiming to keep that torso as still as possible. You can either flex your toes like I am or relax your toes like Gavin is. We have 8, 7. Keep thinking of drawing that belly button in towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And into 3-legged downward facing dog or the modified version. From there, we're going to draw that knee in towards your chest, step the leg forward, slowly drop the back knee down, and just coming into that runner's lunge. If you need to adjust your leg a little bit, you can. Opening up the shoulders. Remember, if you can't bring your fingertips down onto the mat, placing them onto your thighs. And just taking nice deep inhales and exhales. We're going to bring that left hand inside the left foot. Slowly start to walk your left foot over to the side of your mat, allowing your knee to drop, allowing that big toe to lift up to the ceiling. Modified version, stay where you are. Full variation, we're going to sink down onto your forearms. This is a really, really, really good one for hips. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. On your last exhale, slowly bring yourself up. Walk your foot back in so it's in line with your hip, and we're going to push back into our half split pose. So remember, you can bring your hands onto your thighs. Just make sure you're not pressing down into that knee. And we're sinking those hips back, opening up your shoulders and collarbones. Making sure that that foot is nice and flexed. And then slowly releasing the leg. We're now going to walk the leg over to the other side of the mat, coming into our pigeon stretch. Slowly dropping the knee down, stretching the back leg out, either coming down onto your forearms, or if it feels comfortable, stretching your arms all the way out. And taking a nice deep inhale through your nose, exhaling out through your mouth. You might find that one side, one hip, might be a little bit tighter than the other. On your last exhale, slowly walk your hands back in. Swing the back leg round, modified version, straightening or unraveling that bottom leg. Full variation, we're going to keep it there. Opposite elbow to knee, twist and hold. Really trying to lengthen through that mid-spine. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling out through your mouth. On your last exhale, just unravel your legs. Bring your feet together for me. Opening up your knees as wide as you can, and then allowing your nose to come down toward your toes into your butterfly pose. Again, just making sure that you're focusing on your breath. Big inhales through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Slow and controlled, coming all the way back up to a seated position. We're going to bring our legs forward, making sure that our feet are in line with our knees. Knees are in line with your hips. Modified version, grab hold of your thighs. Full variation, we're going to reach our arms out. So we're going to roll those shoulder blades down and back, bracing our abdominal muscles. We're going to exhale, tuck the tailbone under, coming into our half roll down. Inhale, hold, and exhale, rounding through the spine to come all the way back to that seated position. Inhale and exhale, rolling down. Inhale, hold, and exhale, rounding through the spine to come all the way back up. One last time. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Inhale, holding it there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow and controlled, rolling all the way down onto your mat. We're going to walk those feet in, making sure you've got about a fist space between your knees and your ankles, making sure that your feet are nice and parallel. We're sliding those fingertips down towards our heels, and we're going to come into our pelvic tilt. So making sure you've got a blueberry-sized gap underneath your lower back and the mat. We're going to inhale, tilt the pelvis towards you, squishing that blueberry, and then exhale, release. And inhale, tuck. Exhale, release. 3 more. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're now going to roll up into our pelvic lift, but we're going to use one hip. I just love this exercise. It's a really lovely way to get both sides of the spine moving. So we're going to inhale, tuck the tailbone under. We're going to start with the left hip. We exhale, start to peel the left hip up off of the mat, vertebra by vertebra. When you can't lift the left hip up anymore, bring the right hip up to meet it. Inhale, hold. And exhale, slow and controlled, upper back, mid back, lower back. And again, we inhale, tuck. Exhale, start to peel your left hip up off of the mat. Inhale, bring your right hip up to meet it. So imagine you've got a tray of gin and tonic resting on your hips. As you go down, you're trying to keep that tray as still as possible. Upper back, mid back, lower back. One last time. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, peel that left hip up off of the mat. Inhale, bring the right hip up to meet it. And then exhale, slow and controlled. Rolling all the way back down. We're going to repeat over to the other side. We inhale, tuck. Exhale, start to peel your right hip up off of the mat. Inhale, bring the left hip up to meet it. And then exhale, slow and controlled. Upper back, mid back, lower back. And again, we inhale, tuck. Exhale, lifting the right hip up. Inhale, lifting the left hip up. And exhale, slow and controlled. Upper back, mid back, lower back. One last time, inhale. Exhale, peeling your right hip up off of the mat. Inhale, lifting the left hip up to meet it. And exhale, slow and controlled, rolling all the way down, upper back, mid back, lower back. Opening your legs about mat width apart, opening your arms to a nice T position. We're going to slowly drop the knees down to the side. And exhale, switch over to the other side. So coming into our windscreen wipers, just allowing that movement through the lower back. Hopefully you're starting to feel a little bit looser now, a little bit warmer. And then we're going to walk those feet back in. So making sure you've got about a fist space between your knees and your ankles. We're going to interlace your hands behind your head. Yes, this is still Pilates, so we are going to do a little bit of abdominal work, a little bit of upper ab work. It's just really important to get that upper to mid spine mobilized. We inhale, we think about that capital Y position within our torso, so the rib cage drawing down towards the belly button, the pubic bone zipping up. And we're going to exhale, lift your head and chest, pressing your breastbone down, hollowing out your stomach as much as possible, and then exhale, release all the way back down. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift, inhale, hold, and exhale, release. 3 more, inhale, exhale, lifting your head and chest, inhale, hold, and exhale, release. Last one, we're going to hold it up there. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting your head and chest, we hold. We're going to inhale, rotate over to the right side. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, lift a little higher. And then release all the way back down. 2 more sets like that. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your head and chest. Inhale, rotate to the side. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, rotate to the left. Exhale, lifting up a little higher. And release. 1 more set. Inhale. Exhale, lifting your head and chest. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, lifting a little higher, and then release. So hopefully feeling that warmth in those upper abs. We're going to grab hold of that left knee, draw it in towards your chest, sliding the right leg away from you, and we're just going to start to circle that left ankle round, just creating some movement. If you're like me, it's going to snap, crackle, and pop, and then over to the other way. It's my ankle. And we're going to bring your knee up and across the body, just turning your head to face your opposite arm. Just holding it here for a little bit. Enjoying that stretch through the glutes, through the mid and lower back. I can definitely feel I haven't done Pilates for a week. And release. We're going to switch over to the other side, so drawing that right knee in towards your chest, stretching the left leg out, and we're going to circle that right ankle round. And reversing opposite direction. Again, it's just my ankles. I think of occupational hazard of having been a dancer. And we're going to bring that right knee up and across the body, looking at your right arm. Again, just enjoying that stretch, trying to get that right shoulder down into the mat as much as possible. And release. Stretching both legs out, reaching your arms back. If you're in a modified version, you're going to bend your knees slightly, and then you come up, you're going to go up holding your thighs just to help you. Otherwise, full variation of stretching those legs all the way out, squeezing those your thighs. You inhale to prepare, exhale, rolling up vertebra by vertebra, reaching up and over that imaginary barrel. And then coming all the way back to a seated position. Inhale and exhale, slow and controlled. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Reaching your arms back. Inhale and exhale. Rolling up, reaching up and over that imaginary barrel. One last time. Inhale. Exhale, rolling down. Lower back, mid back, upper back. Inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, reaching up and over. Flexing your feet, bringing your nose towards your knees as much as possible. And we're just going to hold it here for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release, coming back to a seated position. From there, we're going to come back onto our hands and knees. Flexing both feet, we're going to push back into that downward facing dog. So again, if you're following Gavin, bending the knees slightly, gently pressing back into your shoulders. We're going to start to pedal through the feet. Again, just creating a little bit of movement through the backs of the legs. When you feel ready, start to walk your feet forward. When you can't walk them anymore, bring your hands back, grab hold of your elbows, and if you need to keep those knees slightly bent, we're going to rock side to side, coming into our ragdoll. Just allowing those arms to relax, slow and controlled, rolling up lower back, mid back, upper back. Bending those knees, pressing your palms together, little upper back bend. And exhale, release. And we are finished. Thank you so much for joining us today, just for a really quick sort of recovery Pilates, if you will. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.